Today I'm staying at the Hilton Doubletree in Leeds City Centre, and I thought I'd give you a tour of my accessible room. So here we are. So let's use the card to enter. Press down the handle, and here we come in. I've got a really good sized room, plenty of space to move around, and it feels luxurious rather than the very basic and hospital-like setting that you can sometimes find in hotels. I do have the advantage of being able to stand, though it does take effort. It takes some of the energy that I need for other things. So I'm going to review this place as if I can't, because there will be people visiting who aren't able to stand from their wheelchair and therefore need to be able to access everything from a seated position. We've got a wardrobe in the corner, a tea making unit there, and the table looks like it can be easily moved. So you could position somebody or split the beds, which I noticed can be made into a twin. A mirror that is at a height that I can see myself, though I wouldn't be able to actually use it to put makeup on. I'd have to move the table out the way. But the table and seating arrangements look good. They're nicely tucked into the corner. I noticed there are plug sockets next to both sides of the bed, which is great. Double plug sockets and chargers for mobile phones, which is fantastic, because if you're carrying medical equipment that you need to plug in, like a CPAP machine. Under the tea and coffee facilities, we've got a small fridge. The only thing I'd say with these is I find these handles really difficult. I don't have much dexterity in my fingers. My grip is a bit weak. Here we are, we have a fridge. So I shall be putting my medication in there later. There we are, hello. Now the wardrobe has again got mirrors, which is lovely to be able to see myself. It's got these handles again. It's hard. See if I can get my fingers in the gap to pull open the wardrobe. There we go. It's great that these drawers and the safe are at my height, which is awesome, and I've got access to an iron, and there is an ironing board here. I think I would need some help getting that out, but I'm sure the staff would be perfectly happy to help. The only thing is, can I reach them? Oh, no, I can't reach those, so I can't hang my clothes up. When it comes to the wardrobe, there are two potential solutions, one of which already has the fixtures in place for, which is to put a second bar at a lower height, which would mean that I would be able to reach those to hang my clothes on. Of course, I do actually wear dresses, and it would be nice to be able to hang those up, but I wouldn't be able to reach them if they're at that higher rail. And you can actually get these rails that have a handle at the side that you pull down, and the rail actually folds out and lowers down to a level that you can reach, and then you push it back up again for it to go back into the wardrobe. All right, let's have a look at some more around the room. Over here, there's some heating controls. They look fairly straightforward, if a little small, but I would find those fairly easy to use. Let's have a look in the bathroom. So all the light switches I notice are at a height I can reach. Let's push open this door. That's a nice wide doorway. Let's have a look in here. So I've got a shower unit in the corner. I have tried this stool and it feels very sturdy, and it is at the right height. There's no, for me, my legs aren't dangling or anything. I can easily reach the controls. I can reach the shower head from the seat, I did test, and I can reach all the shampoo and conditioners, and there's even a little shelf for my own, because a lot of us do carry our own because we might have medicated shampoo, for instance, or medicated soap. And yes, the bar does come down. It was a little stiff, but I managed it. Now let's have a look over at the sink. Hello. So we've got a bin down here, which is great, though I'd have to try to lean down and open it with my fingers, because if I weren't able to use my feet, I would be struggling to open that bin. The main thing here is, can I actually get up to the sink? Okay, well, I've just shoved the bin out of the way. That's me as close as I can get. And my knees aren't even up to the sink. So it might be a little difficult, particularly for somebody who's got balance problems, to be leaning all the way forwards like this to be able to brush their teeth. What I could do is transfer to the toilet. So I'm not saying it's not doable, but it is slightly awkward. It's usual to have a sink at a height where somebody can fit their knees under when they've got a wheelchair, without anything obstructing beneath the sink. We've got a toilet with a correctly hung emergency cord. I can easily reach the toilet paper, and there are some handrails to help me both at the sink and at the toilet, and another safety bar and another rail there behind. Yes, that is a little high up for me to be able to reach the hand towel and the spare towel. However, over here on the back of the door is the shower mat, and there is a set of towels here that I can use. So I would be able to get to towels, and I can easily come alongside the toilet, and I know, because I've tried it, that I can reach the sink from the toilet to be able to wash my hands. Slightly awkward trying to get the soap, but I managed it. It's doable. Bump. And there I can actually see myself in all my glory in the mirror. The bathroom gets great scores, as do all of the security features. There isn't an emergency cord by the bed, I notice, actually, having a look around. But there is an emergency cord in the bathroom, as we saw. And even down to, they've thought of things like having a peephole at my height, so I can check who's at the door. And the security guard is also at my height. A very quick update. So a lovely reception manager has just been up to have a look at the room with me and to give me a hand with something. So taken away the feedback about the rail in the wardrobe, the handles, and the bathroom. But also he has very kindly moved all the furniture for me so I can get to the mirror. So now I can get right up to the mirror that is at my height. Hurrah! I can reach the plug sockets, and I've got the table over here, so I can do my makeup in the morning and straighten my hair. So, isn't that a luxury in a disabled room, to be able to actually see yourself in a mirror and put your makeup on? So all in all, I would say that this is an 8 out of 10. It's got some fantastic features. It certainly feels comfortable and spacious, but I would like to be able to hang my own clothes up and be able to dress independently, which I wouldn't be able to do given the height of the rail in the wardrobe.